So, for a while now, we've been hearing the story as told by Caliph Kairo about imports by Kairo, but we've never listened to the side of story where the others have told it. So, the partner of Kairo, Clement, went to Ikonini podcast and told his side of the story. And the side of the story that we didn't know. You listen to it, and the more you listen to it, the deeper you go into the podcast, you are just angry, I don't know what the rest of you felt, but you just feel like just slapping the guy. What? That's terrible. That's very narcissistic of Kairo. And from the beginning, what he has been saying is that the Clement through him took away his business just to come and find out that Kairo never even put a dime towards the business and heavily contributed towards its sinking. If you listen to Clement, they met with Kairo back in 2015. That's what he said. Kairo had just finished high school. So you must give it to Kairo. He started hustling earlier on in his days. He had just finished high school and, they went into business. So even as you listen to Clement, the Jetman Global, the one that Kairo runs, it was not an original idea. It came from Clement. They both loved planes and they looked into it. Even right now, Kairo is a pilot. Come to find out that Clement paid for his school fees to be a pilot. And then the dude has been all over bashing Clement. Clement is like a father figure to Kairo, if you ask me. The way he took care of Kairo. And then you hear the amount of money he used to pay. Clement used to pay Kairo 400k, but initially Kairo wanted 200k, but Clement said he used to pay him 400. So, and it was back then. And you know how even today 400k is a lot, And when he talked about how they founded Imports by Kairo, they came together with the other partner, Ibra, the one who left before, at the start. And they are the only ones that contributed money. Kairo was just the face. He was just marketing. And I find that the decision by Clement to trademark that name, Imports by Kairo, that decision really saved him. Juniange Rushwa Inje. If he did not trademark that the way Kairo was going here, Clement would have been the one who have been thrown out of that partnership, all the thing. If you go and listen to that podcast, you'll see that Clement was really acting like a father figure. Kairo would create a mess, like he talked about the Nanyuki thing, where he just approved of money to be spent, and then 17 days before the event happens, he goes there and nothing has been done. And then you imagine he has approved of money to be spent and yet nothing has been done. This guy, the patience that this guy has, it's the patience of a father figure. I don't see anybody else doing that. And then you hear the way Kairo started acting, the way he was acting. Like there was this time Imports by Kairo was doing the markets and sales. So, and then the bill starts racking up for the garage side, where they were given like a warranty. So if a vehicle is important and within a certain time it gets an engine problem, you are taken to a certain garage. And the bill just kept racking up and racking up. So Clement was even called by Ibra and he was like, come this side, and because things are not going well. He was by then in New Year. So he comes and At one time, he goes down to the garage and he realizes that Kairo has been servicing his friend's car. The car were not bought from imports by Kairo, but all their service, their needs, they were being put on imports by Kairo tab. That's one blunder. By that I think there were so many red flags when Clement was speaking in this interview about Kairo, but he just ignored them. Like that one time he went and stayed with Kairo and he met that Kairo had rent arrears and he paid them and paid 3 months rent for Kairo. And then Kairo has the audacity to come and tell us that everything that has befallen him, that he is God just testing him. No, it's the tears from Clement, the way you did him dirty. I'm telling you, go listen to that Ikonini podcast and you will hear Clement's side and you to know the maturity of this guy. Even as Kairo is going around doing interview, just bashing him, just completely bashing him, and he just kept quiet too. He kept quiet. He did not respond. But today, I think, yesterday he got a chance to tell his side of the story, and you could just see, well, people here, those are the destiny helpers that people pray they get. Those are the opportunities that people pray they get. And then a person like Kairo got it, but Asante ya punda ni mateke. That's the definition. That's what we can say, the experience or the thanks that Kairo gave to Clement. Okay, do tell me what you think about the podcast. Until next time, goodbye.